We as your family from the stars, from the angelic realms, from the Galactic Federation of Light have much to discuss with you now, in terms of how you will all see the end of duality on your planet, on your surface world. For starters, you all have a responsibility, as a starseed and light worker, to release the grips of fear that tell you that you need more information about what the Cabal has in store for you to bring you to a better awareness of what you are dealing with. We see a lot of you starseeds and light workers following blindly information spread online from various websites, with little to no heightened awareness of how you feel within while reading these sources. These include those souls who talk about ascension in a fearful way, saying that it may or may not happen, that it is a myth, that it will take a few decades from now to when this earth ascends. All of these lies are being spread around, and if you are not living in your intuition, you will naturally follow and go along with these falsehoods. Ascension is the collective rising of vibrations on this world, as your new earth is quickly being reborn, being completed now, as in the next few weeks, there will be the highest level of incoming energies that are coming in now, to transform this planet out of darkness into complete light. These words are clearly only for those open to what we have to say to you, and we monitor how some starseeds and light workers feel they deserve to be talked to in person, and often judge what we have to say, try and spread fear of not being able to understand what we have to say, and then sit back confused. It is from our monitoring of each of your progress that we will, as you say, counsel these individuals who are living in such a way. When the time comes, as upon our landing, then we can better assist you in such a way. As of now, we communicate to you in this way, as we feel it is highly effective, and has shown that in little time, we have spread much information about your ascension process. We of your family of light have special abilities that are not human in nature, meaning that we have the abilities to read your Akashic records, to read the thoughts of the ego, and to telepathically communicate to you. For many souls on this earth, this will bring up much fear, in knowing that we can in fact do this, and are in fact able to have a clear connection with all as one. Oneness is often talked about as impossible on your media, with talks about war, separation, greed, fear, and hate, which is all quickly leaving this world, this dimension, into the fullness of the glory that you stand with now. As you can see, there is still much work that we, of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians are doing, to make sure that your new reality, on the new earth is welcomed, and this includes making sure that no disinformation about who we are is spread around, through our words. Do you see clearly now, how we reach to connect with each of you listening to these words now? It takes a lot of focus and release to unveil the separation that most souls on this earth live in now, to rise to the ascended realms, and no, all souls will not be ascending this time around, and in fact, the few that do, will be the ones that have been preparing for this event, and releasing the attachment to the ego, to embrace their true self. All souls do not need to ascend this time around, as the earth is rising itself, with or without all of its inhabitants, and that means that in order to ascend, you must be living in harmony and peace, not chaos or confusion. Those lost are those souls that are living in a state of what is going to happen next scenarios, what should not happen, and what will probably not happen kind of feelings. Are you able to see that the Cabal has been training most of humanity to live in this state since birth now? It is upon your own serious dedication that you rise to who you are within, releasing the shackles of duality, to live in oneness and abundance among all. When you attach who you are to the mind, then it is a process in which you feel that you are creating judgments. You feel you are the one that is thinking to begin with, and we as your family of light inform you, this is clearly not the case at all. The mind itself is an entity that is trained to reflect, or judge, and it cannot live in this present moment, or feel connected with the source of life. This is why there are many souls asking, why isn't ascension here, saying, I am afraid of what the future holds, and what if I do not ascend kind of feelings. All of these are illusions of the ego, that once you, as a conscious source, identify with these illusory realities, then you start living in more fear, less on the path of ascension. Are you able to tell by now that this means that a dramatic shift in your awareness only takes place when you make sure to align with your true nature within, in a releasing process? It takes many moments of inner stillness to accomplish this, and we see that there are many on this world that are focused on more meditation, and we welcome all of your focus to be silent within. We however see those souls who feel that thinking is a process of meditation, and for those we speak of, we inform you that it is not. It is a process of confusion, of lack, of misery, of division, from who you are as source. Now that you are able to sense this by now, we ask that you stop your thinking when you meditate, to be more present within, in inner silence, to see how peaceful you feel as a result. This unfolding in consciousness has taken many lifetimes for those graduating in consciousness to the next level of where you are able to live free from all roles of duality, and it is from your own dedication daily to more light that you accomplish this. We of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, are consistently being patient with each of you, as those that have been listening to these words daily are those that we have sent from our crew. And you are the ones that also see the number patterns on your clock, 1111, 1212, 333, 555, and those that are aware of this know what we speak of. The ego asks, what am I seeing these numbers for? What do they mean? They mean that we are sending you activation codes, like a locker, or safe type device, so that you can choose to unlock the dimensions of unity consciousness within you, to see who you are as the light. This in no way is to be confused with how you look physically, but how you feel within. Most souls living in duality exist based purely on emotions and mind-centered living, while your release from this state is where you live in harmony and peace within, in the intuitive knowing that you resonate with to be your true nature. From your own openness to these truths, then you are then entered into the new earth, all being accessed energetically now. We send you much courage and consistency, by your will to ascend. We are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.